Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing are expats in some kind of an uproar over changes to Thailand's visa scheme. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from The Tiger, that's thetiger.com. Article is titled, Retirees' Paradise or Visa Maze, Thailand's Options but No Land Grab. Quoting directly, in related news, long-stay expats are in uproar as Thailand's new visa policies render their costly long-term options nearly worthless. The introduction of the 60-day visa exempt policy and the 180-day destination Thailand visa has left many feeling shortchanged. You know, going back about a year ago, people made fun of me. I was actually getting these like sarcastic emails, I guess, from ghosting people that are like my competition or something here in Thailand, telling me that I was silly for not talking up the Thailand elite system at the time because, you know, you could get in under the cheaper cost without before they changed the price, basically. And I was getting these emails and people being very negative to me. I'm pretty used to that at this point, frankly. But that said, I thought it was very interesting because when I saw that stuff, I kept thinking of this scene in the movie Charlie Wilson's War where Gus Avocados tells him the story about a Zen master and a little boy. Basically, the story goes like this. One day, there's a Zen master and a little boy, and the little boy gets a horse for his birthday. And everybody in the village says, oh, how nice for the boy. And the Zen master says, oh, we'll see. So the boy's out riding the horse. He falls off the horse. He breaks his leg. And the whole village says, oh, how terrible for the boy. And the Zen master says, we'll see. Then a little bit later, soldiers come around to the village to start shanghaiing people into the army, but they don't take the little boy because his leg is broken. And everybody says, well, how nice for the boy. And the Zen master says, we'll see. And it kind of goes on and on from there. Point I'm trying to make is that was one of those we'll see kind of moments. Everybody went running into the elite visa at that time. And some of them were sort of berating me for not saying you need to run in there and do that. And the reason I was saying that is I kind of had an inkling that there were possibly new visa options in the burner, sort of in the hopper, if you will, on the horizon. And so I wasn't going to run out hysterically and get people to run into something that later on they might regret. Now that said, this regret that's associated with this increased visa exemption status here in Thailand from 30 to 60 days, as well as the destination Thailand visa, this may also be a we'll see moment as well for a couple of reasons. Most notably, as I've noted in other videos, again, there is a rule regarding how many border runs effectively are going to be allowed in Thailand using visa exemption status. We talked about that years ago. They passed a royal decree on that. They promulgated, I should say, a royal decree on that that said 2 a year. Now, it's not a hard and fast rule, but 2 a year, though 2 where you're not going to get hassled. Past that, it's immigration officer discretion if they want to let somebody effectively live in Thailand utilizing visa exemption stamps. Meanwhile, there's all this talk about the destination Thailand visa as if it's a foregone conclusion that things like extensions, things like border runs, utilizing Thai immigration are going to be just smooth and painless. The fact of the matter is Thai immigration has not spoken yet as of the time of this video. They have not commented on the destination Thailand visa. Ministry of Foreign Affairs has run around and said a lot of things, but Ministry of Foreign Affairs is not ultimately responsible with administering immigration rules and laws within Thailand. They can issue visas abroad, but the final decision on whether somebody is allowed to come into Thailand or extend their status in Thailand comes down to immigration. I think we're going to have one of these next we'll see moments sometime in Q1 of 2025 when we start to see all these people who went into the destination Thailand visa presuming it was all going to just work on a very streamlined manner. We're probably going to find that no, it's probably not going to work exactly like that. There's going to be immigration oversight, and as people will find, immigration can be, let's say, challenging to deal with at the best of times. So again, what's the answer for what to think in all of this at this point? We'll see.